pit. I'm Joe. We're going to be cooking in the Dutch oven here around the fire. Got the Dutch oven going. We're going to let it get some heat in here. And we'll get some beef in here. Just a little bit of oil. Don't need much because that beef is going to give us some too. Some grease. Okay. There we go. So we're going to be making it's a cold, rainy day down here in Kansas. We just got done fishing. So we're going to do beef goulash. See how well this comes out. We got about this is 1.5 pounds of beef. So I'm gonna ground this up some. I'll brown this up some. As it's starting to turn brown, I'm gonna add in onion. I'm gonna slice this onion up as this is browning some. And like I said, once it gets through the pinkness and it starts to change color, I'm going to add my onion to it. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it too well, but it's starting to sizzle pretty good there on the bottom. So one thing I always do with my beef, no matter what, I'm always going to put some Lawry salt on it. Just want to sprinkle a little bit on there. All right, like I said, I'm gonna cut up some 3 cloves of garlic and a bunch of other seasonings, as you'll see as we go through here. Okay. All right, so we'll get this browned up and I'll bring you in when I get the onion going. That's the color, it's almost brown. I'm gonna add in, that was a large onion. Okay, and we're gonna get this going real good. And I've got more coals going because I want this hotter than it is now. And I probably got about 20 something coals underneath it, but I want more heat, okay? It's been raining all day. That could be something with the pit, but that's fine. We're gonna get it going, more heat on here in just a second, and we're gonna let this cook and I'll let you know how long it is. And my helper here took up most of my seat. Oh, come back here, buddy. Come back here. Thank you. All right, hamburger's browned. We have our onion in there. It's all browned up. Looks good. So now we're gonna put 4 cloves of garlic in here. Okay. We're gonna put some stewed tomatoes in here. And I didn't need to drain it because most of the juice was gone. Got some diced tomatoes. Okay. Got some tomato paste. Got more coals going because I want to get this up. A little bit more heat on here, but I want it to simmer for, I'm going to simmer for like 20 minutes. Okay. What else we need? Some salt, or this is pepper. Get some good pepper in here. A little bit of salt. Okay. Worcestershire sauce, however you want to say it, but we're going to put about 2 tablespoons in here. Okay. Then some Italian seasoning. Okay, just some Italian seasoning. Okay. And we're going to use some beef broth. Okay. And how I'm going to do that, I should have brought my bone broth, but I forgot it. So I'm just going to use 1 pack of these beef bouillons into a 1 cup measuring cup cup of water. Stir it up. Make sure I got all my ingredients in there, and then we're gonna let this, like I said, get some good heat going on top and bottom. Get it cooking for about 20 minutes. And then we're gonna add these 2.5 cups of pasta shells. Small version. That in here. Good old goulash. Okay. It's our goulash. Like I said, we'll get this going. Get them onions better tender. Look at them tomatoes. And I'm not a big tomato dude, but I'm hoping this turns out pretty good. First time I'm making this. Okay. Goulash, beef goulash. I got a ton of coals on the bottom. I'm gonna take that pile and put more on top and bottom. Get it back up in the heat. All right, and like I said, about 20 minutes. All right, it's been just a little over 20 minutes. Tip for you, when you take the lid off and you're cooking low like this, wherever the way the wind is blowing, that's where you take your lid so the ashes don't blow into your food. All right, look at that. Onions are definitely getting tender. Yeah, we got some good food going here. Shame it's only 2 of us eating this tonight, but I wanted to get a video done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put in, that's about 2.5 cups of noodles, elbow. If I had the bigger, which I couldn't find, if I had the bigger ones, I would only went with about 2 cups. Okay, so we're gonna put this on here. Let it simmer for about another 20 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on it though. We don't want our noodles to get too overcooked, okay? Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, all right, 20 minutes, we'll come back. It's been about 10 minutes, and I'm checking it because of the smaller noodles. Okay, ooh, it's looking good. Feels like the noodles are done. Okay, let me taste it here. Get my tasting spoon. That and some onions. Let me taste this. We decided after my second tester, my brother who's fishing with me, we decided to put it back on there because the noodles weren't all the way done, but close enough. So now, I think that's a total of 15 minutes. Okay. Whew, boy, it smells good, the aroma. Now, one thing I will tell you, I would have sauteed the onions just a little bit more for my liking. Okay. Look at that. Beef goulash in the Dutch oven. Beef goulash. So, I listed the ingredients. Beef goulash. Tomatoes are great. Pasta's good. Onions, I probably could have cut them down a little bit more, but a little crunchy. But that's okay, especially on a cold, rainy day like this. You're gonna have to give this a try if you like goulash like we do. So, until next time, I'm Joe with the Around the Pit. We'll see you next time.